Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's Pilates flow. We are going to be doing a rapid fire booty sculpting workout. I'm going to be using a band just to add a little resistance. If you don't have one, that's totally fine, but we're going to get right into it. So let's put the band around our thighs, kind of the middle of our thighs, and we're going to come into a tabletop position. Arms are underneath, hands are underneath shoulders. Extend that right leg straight out. And just give me 10 pulses right here. We're going to touch the toes to the mat and pulse it up. For 10. 9. Really squeezing that booty at the top for 8. Slight bend in those elbows. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Keep that leg lifted. Now we're going to bend the knee, hug it in towards the nose, and extend it out. For 10. And kind of lift that chest up when you lift that leg up. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Now we're going to bend the leg into a 90-degree, pulse it out, and flex the foot for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. You got it. And last one, keep that leg in the 90-degree bend. Foot is flexed. We're just going to pulse it up towards the ceiling for 10. 9. 8. Just like you're stepping on the ceiling with your foot. For these last 5. 4. Make sure that core is plugged in for 3. 2. And last one. Sit it back on those hips for a breath. We're going to come right up on over into that other side. Adjust your band. If it moved at all, starting in that tabletop position, left leg straight out. We're going to tap the toes to the mat and then pulse it up for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, keep that leg lifted. Now we're going to bend the leg so the knee touches the nose and extend it out for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Slight bend in those elbows for these last 5. 4. Make sure you're breathing. 3. 2. And last one right here. Now we're going to flex the foot and pulse the leg out in a 90-degree bend for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Make sure you're breathing for 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Keep that foot flexed, 90-degree bend. And we're going to pulse that leg up to the sky for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Lower that leg down, sit it back for a breath. My glutes are already on fire. We're gonna come on to our right side. We're gonna keep the band where it's at and those legs in a 90-degree bend. Flex the feet. You can either lift that left arm high or keep it on the mat to stabilize. And we're just gonna pulse it back for 10. So you're not coming down towards the knee. You're just coming down about an inch or two. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really pulse it back here for 2. And last one. We're going to keep it where it's at. You're going to give me 10 circles going forward for 10. 9. Really small circles right here for 8. 7, 6. I know it burns. I know you want to drop it, but keep it lifted. Give me 4 more. 3. Breathe through it. 2. And last one. Reverse those circles for 10. 9. You can float that arm if it feels good for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And last one. Keep it lifted right here. We're going to hold it for 10. 9. You got it. Breathe through it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Massage it out if you need to. Whew, that was great. And we're just going to move on to the other side, and then we are done. So resting your head in your left arm, knees are bent, 90 degrees, flex those feet. And we're just going to pulse it up right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The other side is always worse for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it right here. Give me 10 circles going forward for 10. 9. Just nice and slow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Reverse those circles for 10. 9. Breathe through it. 8. You're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it right here for 10. You got it. 9, 8. Breathe. 7, 6. Try to lift up 1 more inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Massage it out. My glutes are on fire. And you can sit up. We're going to take off that band, and we're just going to press it back into a downward facing dog. Just pedaling everything out right here, creating some space and really taking our breath down. Lift up that right leg into the sky. You can bend that knee. You can do some circles forward and back to really stretch out the glutes and the hip flexors, and bring the knee to the nose, and then right shin to the mat. And we're going to come into a pigeon pose. Feels so good to stretch it out. Chest to the sky, and then melt it forward. Feel free to rock side to side or just stay still. Really slowing that breath down. One more deep breath right here. We're going to press it back into a downward dog again. Pedaling out those heels and lifting that left leg into the sky. You can bend that knee, open up the hip, give me some circles, going forward and back, and then hug the knee to the nose and bring that left shin towards the mat, chest tall, and then melt down onto that mat. This feels so good to stretch everything out. After we just strengthened, we're gonna lengthen. Give me one more deep breath right here. And you can come onto that left sit bone and come into a seated position, resting your hands in your lap. I hope you enjoyed today's flow. You will definitely be feeling it tomorrow in the glutes. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.